So once again, we're woofing. What's woofing? We talked about it before, but here's a quick recap. Woofing is an organic farming exchange program, and Vivian and I are volunteering for the second time in a month. Last time we were in southern Italy, and now we're in southern Greece, in the Peloponnese region. In exchange for our efforts, we are given room and board and free days to explore the region. We do this farming thing so that we can travel the world in a thoughtful and affordable way. But we also do this for the experiences, to learn new skills, to meet amazing people, and to make the most of our adventure. So anyway, here we are. Welcome to Eumelia Organic Farm and Guest Houses.
When we first pulled up, I couldn't believe that this would be the setting of our next woofing experience. It seemed too good to be true. First, it's quite remote. The nearest town is about 15 minutes away on some dirt and gravel roads, and it probably has a population of about 50 people. Second, we're coming from a 400-year-old farmhouse, so maybe we're expecting something a little more rustic. Instead, we found an eco-paradise, a multi-dimensional farm and B&B with contemporary facilities and plenty of consideration towards its design and purpose. So this is our second woofing experience. Let us take you on a tour of this beautiful property from above. Here's the main house. Here's the guest house where we've been staying. Here's the camper that we'll be moving to if guests need the house that we're staying in. Here are the animals. Here are the gardens. Here are some olives. Here's some of the vineyards. And here's us.
Now that you've gotten the lay of the land, here's what we've been up to. First thing we do each day is feed the animals. There are 3 dogs on the property, which get fed first thing in the morning. You can see here that this dog, Buddha, is thrilled to see Viv. While Viv is feeding the dogs, I go feed the pigs. There are 7 piglets, born just 5 months ago, already big and getting bigger. Then there's the Papa Pig and Mama Pig. Papa Pig is a big-time bully. I also feed the goat, the turkey, and duck thing. In the morning, I open the door so that the turkey can come out for the day. Eventually, the duck works up the courage to come out and get his day started too. At night, I'll close the door so that foxes don't get inside. Some days, we weed the vegetable beds. The bed with the spinach has been under attack by weeds, and Vivian has taken it a bit personally.
I'm weeding the garden in Eumelia. Currently I'm working on the spinach. It's pretty sad looking. There were a lot of weeds, so I'm making my way slowly and hopefully it's gonna flourish.
By now, Viv has spent many hours eliminating weeds one at a time. Truth is, the spinach is much happier now and growing more abundantly without weeds to take its nutrients away. Spinach is only the beginning. There are many more vegetables to care for, and weeding is a real pain, but a necessity. Every gardener knows this.
Other days, we're back in the olive fields, hacking away at the shoots. Given our first woofing experience at Tina's, this is pretty easy for us now. One of our first tasks when we arrived was to help prepare the winter garden. We staked in the hoses and worked with Andrew, our fellow woofer, to dig trenches and sow seeds for a variety of winter vegetables and herbs. It's been over a week and we're starting to see some sprouts. Unfortunately, we won't be here when it's time to harvest, but we're happy to have had the experience. After all, we hope to have our own garden someday when we finally have a home again.
Remember that camper we mentioned earlier? Well, here it is. And we did move in, and we're making the best of it.
The transition from our first woofing experience in Italy to our second woofing experience here in Greece has been a little more difficult than I expected. Here at Eumelia, it's no 9 to 5. It's a round-the-clock job. And that's okay. It was a difficult transition because Justin and I are used to having quote-unquote working day. And what I mean by this is we in New York and even at Tina's farm fell into a routine every day. Adjusting was more challenging than expected, but we've had an amazing 2 weeks and we have just 1 week to go. I already know that we're going to be really sad to leave next week because our amazing hosts are so cool and so hip, and we've really enjoyed getting to know them. Marilena and Francisco, you guys are awesome. Baby Jason, I'm already sad having to leave you next week, but it's been a really great experience and meeting some really cool guests while here. For all of you cat lovers out there, don't worry, we didn't forget about you. We've been meeting cats all over the Peloponnese region. However, there are no cats at Eumelia, so we decided to wait until our next video, which will show all of our incredibly beautiful day trips in the Peloponnese region and all of our local cat friends that we've made along the way. Oh, and by the way, next week we'll have this awesome surprise segment on snail mail. So stay tuned for next week's episode. You won't want to miss the drone footage of the beautiful places we've visited in this last week in the Peloponnese.
Ice cold. And go.
Wait, I'm not ready yet. Hold on. Gotta get my fix. Okay.
Good morning. Good morning. It's time for a break, so we came to the old school. Got a beer. Beer and a cola. Good morning. It's almost Thanksgiving. Good morning. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Good job. Good job. I was cleaning the water filter so that we can all have fresh water every day.
Finally, to everyone watching and everyone reading, thank you so much. We are happy that somebody's watching our videos, and we're happy that our family and friends are supporting us. We love all of the comments, we love all of the questions. Keep them coming.